Hey, Spirit Gang. So I wanted to come on and do a full supermoon reading because we have that supermoon coming in. I want to say tomorrow or the next day. It might even be tomorrow for some of you if you live on the other side of the planet from where I'm from. But I just want to see what's coming in for you, how you may be feeling at this time. I know the energy has been super crazy, guys. I'm going to see, what's going on in your love life. As always, even though it is a full moon reading, it still is a collective reading. So only take what resonates to you by your intuition and leave the rest. All right, so let's see. What is our collective? How's our collective feeling? Shame. You're releasing. Okay, so full moons are all about releasing. Okay, so you're releasing any shame from your past relationships. You could be having crazy dreams right now as well. But I feel like crying, you could be like randomly, sporadically crying just to relieve some energy coming through because you've been protecting your feelings for way too long. Okay, all this energy is really potent. So if you're like suddenly crying for no reason, it's because that is kind of like a blessing in disguise. Something is your guides are gonna make sure something, happens to where it opens up those emotions for you, because I feel like it's being suppressed a lot. Okay, your dreams could be a way to relieve any of this energy. Like if you're dreaming about past relationships, people from high school, old friends, people, situations, it could be, even if you're dreaming about something and it's got people in there that you don't know or you don't recognize, or there's people that play different parts or different roles than they actually did in your lifetime, it's allowing you to experience that with different energies just so you can release it. So maybe you don't have to relive exactly what happened. So let's just say you have an experience of something that was really painful to you that you've been holding on to for years. Maybe, unconsciously, just like in the back of your subconscious, you've been holding on to it, and you're going to experience it maybe in a dream, in a different scenario with a different person, because is coming in to show you that you survived that and that there was a reason for that. Okay, so definitely your dreams play an important role. Okay, so maybe something about your pay, like your work pay, is stressing you out. We have anxiety here and optimism. So remain optimistic, okay? I'm hearing a squabble. There could have been a squabble. What is that, like an argument? I'm being channeled this word here, squabble. As soon as I looked at that, I heard squabble. Okay, so maybe you're in an argument with somebody, and if you're really empathic, you could be somebody who replays things in your head a lot. Okay, collective. Now, this is not going to be for everybody, but maybe you're one of those people that if you have a falling out or a squabble, I think is the right word, with somebody, you're one of those people that you have anxiety about it. Okay, you just keep thinking about it, like maybe I shouldn't have said that. It's kind of like, I guess like my mom or my grandma would use this word. Maybe that's what I'm channeling, someone's grandma or something, that you're a worrywart. I don't know, a lot of words are coming through here that I'm not used to saying. But I feel like remaining optimistic, okay, because I feel like your guides are working with you to, I don't know, I'm hearing become more independent when it comes to your feelings. Like once you say something, even if you feel shame about it and you're still thinking about it, you just got to think to yourself, well, it is what it is. I can't change it now, but I can change how I react in the future. So why am I going to carry it with me? Because chances are, collective, whoever this person was that you had a squabble with, they've moved on from it. All right? You're the only one that's carrying it. So your guides are saying to release it. Okay? Release any anger, any shame. Yeah, there's lots of crazy energy coming up right now, okay? But I feel like it's coming up to be released. So even if it's upsetting you enough to where you want to cry just to get it out, I feel like you're going to feel so much better afterwards, all right? So you can even write about it, journal about it. Could be good here. Whenever I see that card, it looks like an ink bottle, all right? And so I feel like this is a good way to transmute this energy. So that's definitely what I'm seeing here. That's the energies that I'm getting here. All right, but I want to tap into what's going on with the love. Nurture yourself, okay? And then nurturing things will happen for you. I feel like your guides are saying you don't have to feel bad or feel shamed for crying, okay? Let it out. It doesn't mean that you have to, like, let it out in front of somebody. This is, like, on your own personal time. I'm getting the word recycle, okay? There's a lot of energies being recycled within you right now. Spirit, what do you mean? Let me just tap into this really quick. What's being recycled? Like thoughts, okay? So you're stuck on a loop. That's what I'm getting here. It's like a revolving door that you can't get out of, all right? You're stuck on a loop here. Reflection. There could be some, I don't know, maybe there's some thoughts about, I'm getting like image thoughts, okay? Maybe someone made you feel bad about your self-image, or maybe like you're struggling with self-image right now. But I feel like you're so beautiful, okay? And your guides are saying that your beauty radiates, okay? As within, so without. So if you're stressed and you look in the mirror, you're going to be stressed about that image, okay? This message is not going to resonate for everyone. But there's somebody, you know, I feel like something, you're about to pop off, all right? Your emotions are about to pop off. You're feeling overwhelmed, all right? Feeling worn out. There we go. Okay, so whatever that is, I feel like I was being guided to do a love reading because there is someone from your past, collective, that kind of like really hurt you, okay? And they hurt you with words, and maybe you keep replaying something over and over in your head. And I feel like the energy is coming through and it's time to be released because you got somebody coming in that's going to appreciate you. You intuitively know this as well, but you're upset because the past or people from your past really hurt you, okay? But your intuition is trying to tell you, your inner awareness, okay? So whatever you're feeling on the inside is going to make you see that on the outside. Is this making sense? I hope this is making sense the way it's coming through here. But your intuition is telling you here, I'm going to just put that card right there because I feel like you know, that's why you clicked on this reading, that you have someone else coming in better, and it's time to release all of these suppressed emotions. And don't feel ashamed for being upset over that. Feelings are valid, all right? But it's time to release them. I feel like you've been holding them in for far too long. You've been putting on a brave face for far too long, okay? Something's about to switch up for you. What's going on with the collective? What is this full moon bringing in here, Spirit? Heartstrings. Strike a chord together with gentle harmony, serenity, balance, match. But I feel like whatever was tugging on your heartstrings in a painful way, your spirit guides are trying to get you to release this energy, or even if it's just feelings and you're not even sure where they're coming from, it's just backed up energy, honey. All right, something's coming into harmony for you. This is going to be a match. This is going to be somebody that's going to be a match. We got perfect moves. Keep the spirit of play and fun alive to be closer. Flirty, graceful, and easy. So we also have wish granted here on the bottom here. All right. So I feel like you, at some point, you made this wish. All right. I don't know why. I just heard like the sound, the theme song, or the little music to I Dream of Jeannie. Okay. So maybe somebody's name is Jeannie or Jean, but I Dream of Jeannie. I feel like you may have made a wish. You could have wrote it down in a journal. Whatever it is, it becomes a fairy tale when you make it real. Magic, effort, results. Okay, so your intuitive abilities are spot on about this. Now, these feelings are coming up that are feeling heavy just because there's so much crazy shit going on in the planets right now, in the universe. It's harvesting season. This harvesting full moon is in Aries, okay? And that is typically the Emperor card. So maybe you're the Emperor, or what you're manifesting is an Emperor, but that is a fiery energy. That is somebody who's strong and independent, and your guides are trying to tell you that you can be strong and independent, and you could be strong and independent while having emotions, okay? But it's important to release those emotions, because if you release those emotions when you're in conversations, sometimes they come out overextended. But even if that happens, it's okay. Just, you know, just allow yourself to not replay it over and over in your head. Just be like, you know what? I didn't like the way I handled that situation. Keep moving. Or I didn't like the way that person handled that situation with me, and that sucks, but I'm going to keep moving forward because it cannot stop me from the blessing that the divine has for me. It cannot stop me from this perfect match that's coming in there for me. And that just means that these people that make me feel this way about myself or about them means that they aren't a perfect match, and it's time to release that energy, even if it's from You don't even if you don't even know where it's coming from, the energy is coming up, okay, to be released, because the harvest full moon, this Aries full moon, is all about finishing what you started. Meaning if chapters have closed with people and there's still lingering energy, then those feelings are going to come up to the surface to be released, even if you don't know what they're coming from. It could just be little bits and pieces, little fragments of heartbreaks or disappointing moments or feeling unacknowledged or not seen. All of those things combined together, they create stagnant energy. And so those things are coming up to be removed here. But I'm seeing here that there is some sort of a wish fulfillment. So whoever this reading is for, and like I said, it's not going to be for everybody, but your intuition was spot on that something better is coming in for you. All right? And these feelings, these heavy emotions are coming up because it's time for you. You don't have space for both, right? And your perfect match can't come in if you're backed up with all these other emotions, because it could cause some sort of a blockage, or, you know, it could cause the ability for you to really be happy and love yourself inside and out, especially if there is some sort of, you know, there's some sort of feelings about self-image, because I was getting that. And like I said, that part is not going to resonate for everybody, but I do feel like there's somebody trying to come in here for you. Finish what you started. Okay, you started this journey of self-love, and your guys are saying you got to finish it now. In order to finish it now, you got to release some things, all right? And allow things to come in here, because you got this wish fulfillment coming in here. We have magic, okay? So the universe is trying to make some magic happen for you. And I feel like you got divine feminine here too. Okay, so like I said, you could be a divine feminine who is manifesting an emperor, or, you know, you could be the emperor watching who is really wanting to connect with this perfect match divine feminine. Either way, I feel like this moon energy is coming in and it's bringing up all these suppressed emotions, whether you know what they belong to or not. It's important to release them, and without any resentment or without any shame. Okay, we also have psychic here, okay? Somebody may even have gotten a psychic reading besides yourself. Like maybe there's somebody that you're connected to that got a psychic reading that is trying to find their perfect match. That's not going to be for everybody though. It's been a while since I've done one of those readings. Maybe I'll do an extended to this to see what this person may have gotten a psychic reading on. Now, it's probably going to be I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you guys want an extended. If you feel that you're connected to somebody that may have gotten a psychic reading, because I don't know who this is yet. Okay, this could be somebody that is from your past, that this could be why the energies are coming up for you. Maybe old feelings are coming up. Okay, or this could be somebody new. So we'll just see here. We have transformation, all right? It's time to release. All right, it's time to release feelings from past relationships, or things playing in your head about past relationships here, because I'm getting the color orange. I'm getting the sacral chakra. So there could be a blockage in the sacral chakra. So it's time to release that, because you got a wish coming in here. I feel like something's going to happen by Christmas time. Okay, because you see, you know, the present here, a lot of magical energy happens this time of year. We have divinity and grounded. Okay, so you are feeling all these emotions because your soul is trying to anchor in a new timeline, but it can't anchor in through all that stagnant energy, all right? So imagine if there was like a white light coming down from the heavens, from the universe, when you're meditating, right? And you're trying to get this energy to go into your crown chakra and go all the way down and root itself into the Mother Gaia below you, right? But at some point, the energy is like getting like, oh, I can't, you know, I can't anchor in this new timeline because you need to release these energies. So I hope that's making sense here. And you're also going through some sort of an enlightenment, okay? We have courage here, so it may feel like a jolt. You could be jolting too, is what I'm getting here. Like maybe you're getting random jolts because there's energy backed up. So it's not going to resonate for everybody, but there's definitely energy backed up here. We'll see what's going on here. Balance and spirituality and practicality. Full moon. Full moon energy. Somebody could be a Pisces. So this is all coming up to the surface because it's out of balance. All right? It's out of balance for you. Let's see here. What else is this full moon energy bringing when it comes to the heart space? A new romantic cycle begins. There we go. Something new is trying to come in. That's why these old feelings are coming up. All right, new moon in Libra. So between now, the full moon in Aries, which is during Libra season, because the full moon is always opposite or whatever, and then the new moon comes in, which is what? It's going to be, I don't even know what date, but obviously the new moon in Libra comes after the full moon, after, you know, the middle cycles, but the next new moon will be in Libra, so that's confirmation there. This is happening right now to you, this energy, these big emotions, because a new romantic cycle is trying to happen for you, okay? And that's why your heartstrings are being tugged on, whether they're being tugged on in a certain direction, or they're being tugged inward, okay? I feel like going inward is the best place to start, because as within, so without. We also have, you're very close to achieving your goal. So you're very close to this new connection coming in. Like I said, something's trying to happen between now and the next new moon, and I really think that for those of you that are intuitively, you know, picking up on like, yes, this is all resonating with me. Yes, I've been going through these emotions. Yes, I've been feeling kind of bad about myself, and I don't normally feel bad. This is what I'm getting. You don't always feel this way. So to have these feelings, it's kind of like a shock to the soul or a punch in the gut. It's like, why am I feeling this way out of nowhere? And these feelings are coming out of nowhere like a jolt, okay? It's because you got a new timeline coming in. You're going through some sort of enlightenment, okay? You're going through some sort of rebirth, it seems like, all right? And I mean, this is the time of year. It's finished what you started, and I feel like you started on this self-love journey, and your guides are saying you're so close to getting everything that you desire, okay? So just release whatever is happening and just know that it's happening for a reason. It's not that anything's wrong, okay? So let's just see what else is going on here. What else is going on for the collective? We have compromise. Compromise with your heart. Put in the comments, I compromise with my heart, okay? Because something is coming in. And allow yourself to feel it, to heal it, okay? We have the other woman. There was somebody here, okay? Proposal, commitment. There's a higher commitment coming in. But for whatever reason, this could be somebody that wasn't so nice that said something. Somebody could be a single parent as well. That's not going to resonate for everybody, but this could be why you're feeling lots of emotions, because not only is it you that you look after, you have someone else that you look after. It's only going to be a special message for those of you that are, you know, have children, but there could have been a feminine. Now, I'm getting here, this could be a mother wound as well. The other woman, like maybe you got, anytime anything good happens for you, it's hard for you to celebrate yourself or accept that good things, that you're worthy of good things, because maybe you have a mother wound that like you were never supported, or a family member. But I'm getting strongly for some of you, it's going to be a mother wound, okay? That anytime you went on a self-love journey or did anything for yourself or got in a new relationship, that you were never really fully supported, that there was always a negative energy around that. And so you've developed this feeling over time that tugs on your heartstrings, especially right before your guides and the angels, okay, are about to align you with somebody that plays a very important role in your life, all right? I'm getting this very heavily here, that could be where the shame is, like those feelings of maybe struggling to believe that it's real, struggling to believe that your intuition is right about these things coming in for you and that you're deserving of these things, because you're still healing a mother wound. Or maybe there was a wound when it came to past relationships because another woman was involved, or a woman was involved somehow. It says woman, it's not gender specific. It may resonate to you the opposite way. Take out resonates for you. I'm just reading what the card says, because for some of you, it is going to be specifically somebody who identifies as that, okay? To you, or, you know, in this situation is what I'm getting here. So that's what I'm getting here, that some of you could be healing a mother wound, all right? So it's very important to stay grounded, all right? And once you can acknowledge it that way, you don't need to prove it to anyone else but yourself. The only one that you ever need to prove anything to is you, because you're the only one that will doubt something. If someone else doubts something, that's on them, because it's your life, okay? That's definitely what I'm getting here. We got anxiety again, honey. So this is what the anxiety is about. It is from, you know, situations in your past that made you feel like you were unworthy. And so it started to replay itself. And even if you haven't felt this way in a long time, if these feelings are coming up, it could be because there's been a pattern in your past where right before you were about to get something good, a new job, go on an adventure, try something new for yourself, step outside of your comfort zone, you were always not supported, or you were told not to do it, okay? Or you were made to feel unworthy, or someone felt like they were in competition for you, so they made you feel bad for it. However it resonates to you, it's coming up here because your guides are saying it's time to nip it in the butt, okay? I don't say these words, so somebody's grandparent or something, or somebody that speaks this way is definitely channeling through me for this reading, because there's a lot of words coming in that I've heard before, but I wouldn't typically, you know, say. But I feel like these feelings are coming up because it's been a pattern in the past that maybe have kept you in some sort of karmic cycle, stuck in a loop, stuck in that roundabout, okay? It's time to get off of that and let it go. Something's coming in that's going to be a wish from the divine. And this is really important. I feel like you were guided to this reading because this higher commitment is coming in and it's so angelically protected. You're very close to achieving it. Surrender to the divine. Surrender that you are worthy of this connection. Okay? Because you are. All right? And beauty is outside as well as within, right? But I'm getting that you're beautiful in so many ways. You're beautiful on the outside, you're beautiful within, and something is causing something here that could be, you know, giving you anxiety about your clothes, or you know, feeling like you need to look like somebody else or dress a certain way or something. But, you know, be who you are, be authentically who you are, because you have somebody coming in here who wants all of you the way you are, flaws and all, emotions and all as well, okay? So, right, I am worthy in the comments here. Somebody wants to build a home with you, all right? You could actually be building a home with this person, but they want to build something with you. This is something that's gonna come in for you, has a strong foundation. Some of you could be manifesting moving as well. You could be considering moving here. Someone could have a cabin as well. That could be some sort of sign or synchronicity. We have party, having fun. That could be causing some anxiety as well. If there's any partying, trying to get rid of these anxiety feelings, okay? Because it looks like you're only having fun for so long, and then it kind of, you know, becomes more of an anxiety than it does actually having a good time. So if you're trying to fill a void, that could be a message as well. Or this could mean that you're about to have fun if you don't really get out and enjoy yourself recently, okay? Release any of those fears, all right? We got the door open and there's keys here, so I feel like some of you could be, you know, having a fear of leaving a place behind, because I feel like some of you are manifesting moving here. We have thinking of you, miss you. Okay, so the type of energy that's coming in here, this person coming in, and I'm going to pull some regular tarot for this reading because it is a full moon reading and I feel like there's a lot of energy coming through here. This is going to be somebody that's going to miss you when you're apart from each other. So it's very important to, like, it says keep the spirit of play and fun alive, to have fun and be playful with each other, but also, you know, have your own hobbies, okay? Because I feel like this person's it's gonna feel good to have somebody miss you. It doesn't mean you have to be apart all the time, but I feel like that could be a part of it too. Like knowing that you're worthy, even if, you know, this person's not with you 24/7. Maybe there's a fear of abandonment, okay? So sometimes when there's a fear of abandonment from past relationships, or feeling like you always wanted something in the past and someone told you it was never going to work, okay? It's just that feeling of wanting to hold on to it so tightly, all right? So that could be some sort of a, you know, a trigger, but this connection is going to be so much easier when you release these energies, and that feeling of whatever this mother wound or whatever from the past is finally, you know, released here. We got someone coming in with some sort of an offer. It's going to be very healing to your inner child. The number 6 could be relevant to somebody, okay? So your guides have, like, made the call here, all right? They're like, it's time to nip it in the butt. because we got something new coming in. So they're kind of pushing these energies out so new energies can come in here. Okay, can you tell us about this proposal? Tell us about this proposal. All right. We have something exciting coming in here. Okay. The next 3 months are going to be exciting for you. There's so many cards that came out here. All right. I feel like this competition energy is the Seven of Wands here that is causing this Tower moment. All right. It could have caused Tower moments in the past, but the divine is trying to bring in something new for you. This is the wish granted. Okay. The divine is supporting you. You are worthy of this. Here's this person coming in with the Knight of Pentacles. This is an offer, okay? I'm seeing this as a ring. So some of you are manifesting somebody that wants to stay, okay? Maybe there was a fear of that in the past. Being with someone who never wanted to stay, well, that was just a blessing in disguise, okay? Your guides probably stepped in and intervened and said, it's time to start something new. I'm also seeing here that there could be multiple options for you. With the Seven of Cups, let me clarify what this energy is. What is the Seven of Cups? Can you clarify what this energy is? Okay, so there could be, you know, maybe there's 7 cups here, right? And we got the Hermit that came out when I clarified that. So I'm hearing try a 7 chakra clearing. They have tons of them on YouTube, all right, to help bring you into some sort of balance, because we did have stay grounded here. All right, an Epsom salt bath could help as well to release, you know, water is healing. But your guides are asking you to go within, all right? I'm also seeing here that there's going to be so many opportunities for you, so many doors opening here, okay? You're going to have multiple opportunities once, you know, this full moon energy. Full moon is all about bringing things up so they could be released, so you can anchor in the new timeline with the new moon, which is this romantic cycle coming in. I'm also getting here that it's time to be kind to yourself. Treat yourself when you're by yourself, like you're, you know, treat yourself to a date, a spiritual bath, a book, a good movie that'll give you that good crying session to release any of these energies, journaling, okay? Dancing in the kitchen to music, whatever it may be. I'm getting here that it's going to, you know, bring you into balance, and also surrender by knowing that you're worthy of whatever it is coming in for you. All right, clarify the Tower or this competition energy. This is a trickster. This is somebody that tried to play with your mind, okay? So whoever this person was, it was a mother wound, okay? And it's not that there's anything wrong with him. It's just that generation after generation after generation, maybe they weren't loved and supported by their parent. But you are the magical one. You are the spiritual one. You were the one who was blessed with this emotional intelligence to feel all of these big emotions, but they were never meant to be suppressed, you know, especially for this long. And so you are the one that's coming in to break the cycle for the future and your generations to come. So you got your guides here, like celebration. The divine is celebrating here once you finally release these energies and move forward. And to close out the reading, we have that wish fulfillment with the Lovers. All right, so believe that you're worthy. Put in the comments, I am worthy. All right, I'm going to go and close the air, but this is your Supermoon love reading, self-love, love reading, all right? Very powerful energy coming in. It's time to finish what you started, all right? And that means something new is going to begin, all right? I love and support you, and I will see you guys later. Bye.